like a diamond in the sky. When the blazing sun is gone, when the nothing shines out, then you show your little light. Twinkle, twinkle.
Yes! Go to the next one!
Hello. It is me, Drew Pickles. Since Cherish is getting therapy with Jard's help, I figured I'd take over reading Creepypasta for her. I know I said I hate women, because I'm gay. Well, I lied. I do like women. I just have no sexual interest in them. Anyway, I'm going to read a Creepypasta, but not just any Creepypasta. Oh, no. It's special, because it's a Creepypasta Voltalia wrote. Alright, there's no turning back now. Here we go. Are you familiar with The Secret Show? No? Well, it is a British kids cartoon that ran from 2007 to 2010 before going off the air due to financial issues. However, it might surprise you to hear that there was originally going to be a real series finale, not the one where Oz and them reluctantly worked together, but the one where it acknowledged that the series was ending. How do I know about this? Let me tell you now. Here's how I discovered this unnerving and disturbing as hell episode. I have an English uncle who used to work for Collingwood O'Hare. After they aired the last episode of The Secret Show, the GA Goggles of Power, they later ran several other workers off. As recently as a few months ago, she told me that just before she left Collingwood O'Hare headquarters, she grabbed a hold of a CD labeled TSS Series Finale. She informed me that this would have been the series finale they aired had they not suddenly run out of money to air any more episodes. She sent over a copy of the file in an email and told me to give it a watch. I did nothing with the file until a week later, when she sent me another email saying that she just watched the last episode and it was so horrifying and horror movie-like that she was going to need tons of therapy to get over it. Now that really prompted me to watch the episode, and as soon as I watched all of the episode, I found out something what my British buddy had said was true. The episode started out like normal with the fluffy bunny showing the usual intro playing. After that, something about this episode seemed a little off. Everything almost looked like it came from a Japanese anime, but somehow kept true to the original style. My guess was they probably had a different animator do this one. After all, this was a special episode. Anyway, the episode had Victor, Anita, Professor and changed daily in the briefing room. The chief was going over his name of the day, but just as he was going to reveal what it was, a creepy rendition of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star started playing and the walls changed to a dark blood red for a split second. When the third verse started playing, the colors vanished, as if transitioning to black and white, and screaming of people being raped and tortured could be heard. After that, all I could hear was white noise, for about a minute and a half, and the only thing to stare at during that time was a white screen with flashing red text that appeared to read "Run, before it's too late." It was honestly hard to tell, because they were flashing too quickly. After the white screen changed, Daly was on the floor, Victor, Anita, and Professor looking on in horror. He was gutted like a fish and his entrails were scattered everywhere. Doctor was standing over his corpse with a large butcher knife in her hand. She appeared to have tears of blood streaming down her face. Her face was contorted in an almost demonic and demented look, and she had what was probably the creepiest evil laugh I ever heard, almost as creepy as Kira's notorious laugh in Death Note, teeth swinging back and forth like diamonds in a chandelier and everything. She said something in an almost silent whisper like "I'll be coming for you, so don't you even try." And then the episode cut out for no apparent reason. No credits, no seg, no logos, nothing. Just a black screen to look at for the remainder of the episode. Also, there were several voices screaming for dear life in the background. I recognized some of them as Alphonse, Marlon Zen, Mildred, Victor's mother, Can't Be Trusted, and others. After only 2 minutes of the screaming, I could hear a shrill, high-pitched noise like a drill, and then that was it. The sound abruptly cut out and the screen remained black. I think I should inform you that besides my British temple and no one else watched the episode. From what I heard, the CD is probably the only physical copy of the episode to ever exist. Since the email regarding the episode, I haven't even heard from my British friend, so I wonder if she killed herself after sending the email or disappeared, never to be heard from again. Wow. Octavia scared the shit out of me. Literally, I have diarrhea poop soaking in my underwear. Now excuse me, while I have Lord Stingray give me and Squidward blowjobs. But first, I have to change my underwear. Goodbye.
That's all, fucks.